Hi baby stars, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Runzi. I'm an artist, but I mainly enjoy talking about a bunch of random topics here on my channel, especially personal development and spirituality related topics. So if you're interested in that, please feel free to hit like and subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. As usual, before I get started, I want to show you my makeup. I bought a bunch of new cosmetics yesterday, so I really have fun doing this makeup. It had been a while since I last did something so fancy. Like, look at how glittery this whole makeup is. And I made this beanie myself. I crocheted this myself. And yeah, and I did this tooth necklace myself. Everything is pretty much DIY except for the wig and my outfit, obviously. Yeah, so it had been a while since I last made any video. To be honest, I did recorded a few videos, but I did not upload them because I feel like they're just not good enough. So today I want to hop on and just chat with you girls as if I am talking to a friend on the internet, because I feel like sometimes my interests are super niche and I couldn't exactly share them with people in real life. I feel like not many people around me likes the things that I like. That's the whole reason why I have a YouTube channel to begin with. If you girls had been subscribed to my channel since a long time ago, you probably know that my channel started off as a beauty channel. I used to do makeup videos. Again, oh my god, I really love this makeup. Like, I have so much fun, seriously. But yeah, let's not get distracted. Yeah, I used to do a lot of makeup and beauty related videos, but I feel like they weren't exactly something that I like doing on the camera. Like, I really love playing with makeup because to me makeup is sort of like art. It's really fun, but I don't really have fun recording myself on camera and talking and while doing my makeup. They are all private now, but back then I used to do a lot of makeup related videos, and one of the reason is because I don't really have friends in real life that enjoy makeup as much as I do. So I just hop on the internet just to share my passion with whoever that wants to watch. And now I kind of transition into talking because I feel like I really like talking. I know I might not come off as someone that's quiet or introverted, but in real life, I am extremely quiet. I love talking to people. It's just that I tend to observe first before I start a conversation with anyone, especially new people. But I do babble a lot on the internet, right? I really love talking, to be honest. I can be talking for hours and hours and hours to myself in my head. I mean, all of us do that, right? I want to make my channel a more lively place. I want to give you girls a safe space to just be yourself. As much as I enjoy personal development, I feel like we have to constantly uplift ourselves, like upgrade our lives and have a better mindset. That's the most important thing. We must always take care of ourselves. But at the same time, I feel like we are here to experience life. We are here to experience being ourselves. So if we are constantly focusing on the hustle, I don't like that word, it gives me the ick. If we're constantly here for the grind, again, I really don't like all these words, but I feel like we're here to play, okay? We're here to experience, to have fun, to learn about ourselves, and to just simply experience. Sometimes we take life a little bit too seriously, and I think that is so exhausting. It literally made me so depressed for so long, and I am so done being depressed. I don't want to feel depressed anymore. I know that being depressed is a state. We do have times where we feel angry, we feel sad, frustrated. It's sort of like a whole package of being a human. You cannot exactly avoid that. In the end of the day, you gotta know that it's just an experience, okay? We are just here to experience being human. Okay, let's not get too deep into the whole spiritual thing. I feel like I am going off the tangent. Today, let's just enjoy having fun. Let's just enjoy talking about things that I am currently into and how I actually come to this point where I can really embrace who I am. To be honest, I used to be really ashamed of myself for liking a lot of the things that I like. One of it is BL. Oh my god. might come off as something cringy. Like a lot of people tend to frown upon girls that enjoy reading BL. Some people might misunderstood as gay fetishism, which is not. To be honest, it's not, okay? I personally think that liking BL and fetishizing real gay people is a very, very different thing. I'm not gonna get into that because I feel like there might be some people who are better at discussing about topics like that. I'm definitely not someone that is very well versed into topics like that. It's just that I know deep down it's a very different thing. Besides BL, the other interest that I have that I feel kind of ashamed about is the art that I create. I like to draw things that are kind of taboo-ish. Not exactly, maybe at the borderline. I draw really weird things and I read a lot of date dove fanfics. If you know what date dove is, you know what it is, okay? I have a very wide spectrum of weird interests, but at the same time, I am also a very normal person. You know, I like normal hobbies like traveling. I like to go on fun vacation. I like to see the world. I love science, which is kind of weird. Like I am extremely nerdy. Some of my favorite pastimes are watching documentaries. I love what everyone else like too, okay? I'm just like a normal person. It's just that I feel like people like us, people who enjoy artsy things and people who enjoy things that are more niche, can sometimes come off as weird, right? But in reality, I think everybody's weird, okay? No matter how normal you are still weird because I feel like all of us are just so unique in our own way, but some of us just hide it better than others. But it's really fun if you can just go full on out and be yourself, regardless of how cringy the internet or society think you are. I think whenever you just release your true nature, you will be able to connect with more people that are like-minded. I think a lot of us want to put ourselves under a label, like I'm a weeb, I'm a goth girl, I'm an e-girl, or e-girl is not a thing anymore. It's so old. Like I am a gamer girl, right? I am whatever. You put a label on yourself, right? Including mental health labels. Oh my god, I don't like that so much because I feel like labels, even though they are something that can help us navigate through lives and help us get to know people that are just like us, when you put a label on yourself, it's so hard for you to get out of that state. I used to give myself so many stupid labels like I am fat, I'm ugly, I am depressed, I'm anxious, I am whatever. I'm all the bad stuff, right? But as time goes on, I came to realize that I am not all of those things, okay? I feel depressed, I feel anxious, I feel horrible in my body, but I am not all of that. I am here to experience life. I am life itself, okay? I am here to have fun. I am here to experience. Even when I'm feeling horrible, I am still who I am. I am not all of those feelings that I'm currently feeling. We tend to take life so seriously to the point that we kind of forgot how to have fun. We kind of let go of all the things that used to bring us so much joy. And it's just recently I came to realize that I was so unhappy because I tried so hard to mask my true self. I just tried to minimize my true passion, what I really enjoy, because I was so afraid. I was so afraid of people judging me. That's so sad now that I think about it. If you are subscribed to my channel for quite some time, if you watch my old videos, even the way I speak, right? Even my voice was so different back then. I tried to make my voice sound a little bit higher pitch and I speak slower because I realized that people enjoy listening to voices like that. But girl, you are not acting in an audio drama, okay? That is so exhausting. But I do know that playing with your voice can help you go to places. Let's be real, okay? You have the assertive voice that you can be using during a meeting, and you have also this calming voice where you can use when you're talking to a guy that you want to impress, but but that's so exhausting and I just want to be myself, okay? There are times that I just want to truly embrace who I am, and I think my channel is a safe space for all of us girls to just enjoy our weird hobbies and enjoy being our weird selves, because everybody's just weird in their own ways, okay? No matter how normal you are, like I say, everybody's just weird in their own unique way. So now that I have cleared out all of those personal development and spirituality part of the video, let's jump right into the fun part. Oh my god, why am I laughing so horribly? But if you're not into tanmei, BL, or weebush stuff, you are not a fujoshi, you're not into games, you're not into any of these nerdy things, this video might not be for you. This is for us weebu girlies, delusional girlies. So if you like all of this, feel free to stay because I have so many things to show you girls. I'm not able to fit everything into this video because I just have too many things on my mind, but I'm just going to talk spontaneously and whatever comes up in my mind first and whatever's laying in front of my eyes first, I'm just going to show them to you girls. I know I made a video previously about parasocial relationship when it comes to 2D fictional men, but in today's video we're gonna break all the rules because like I say, it's really okay to enjoy your life. Okay, it's really okay as long as you're not hurting yourself. So today we're gonna be delusional, we're gonna be like just delulu girls. Okay, some guys think that having a weebu girl is saving their bucks. Like nah, you are so wrong. Okay, I I really want a BJD, okay? I want a BJD so badly. I love dolls. And I wish I can be one of those girls that collects a lot of BJDs, like can fill her whole room with BJDs, but I don't know how would that work because I want cats as well. Like there's just so many things that I want and all the erha merch in the world. I want all of this, but I pretty much have a lot of erha merch, which I'm gonna show you girls in a while. But let's talk about some of the things that I got recently. So last year I went to Coming Fiesta with my friend and I spent so much there, it's embarrassing. And one of the things that I know that a lot of you girls would probably like, I'm just gonna show you right now. Like before I get into it, I did not play Love and Deepspace. Okay, I do not play that game. I know that it's a very popular game and I know all of the characters. I don't know anything about the lore and I might appear as some shallow fan. I really like Xavier. I think he's so cute. Like just his looks, okay? His looks is totally my type, but I know that every single girl that I know in my life, like all my friends, all my female friends are so obsessed with Silas. And I know what you girls mean, okay? I get it. Like look at this. Look at this. I got this from Coming Fiesta and it's by this artist. You can scan the QR if you're interested to get her merch. But look at this paper bag, like seriously. The reason why I even wanted this paper bag is because of this. Do you see this? Do you see this? What is this? Ah! Oh my god, like look. Okay, there's this. What is his name again? Oh my god, I forgot his name. Help me. Please, Love and Deepspace girlies, please don't hate me, okay? I couldn't remember his name for a moment. What's her name, bro? Well, okay, he's not really my type, but I get what you girls mean, okay? Like, look, the artist definitely knows what she's doing. Like, when I see this paperback, I was like, I need this. Personally, I like Xavier. I'm so sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce his name.
Xavier.
Because I read the fanfic in the Chinese version.
沈星回
I don't play the game, but I do read some of the fanfics on AO3. There are a bunch of Chinese fanfics on Xiaohongshu as well, so you know. Xavier is more of my type. I think he's kind of cute, and I know that all the girlies love Silas so much. He's definitely the most popular one. Yeah, I guess 男人不坏，女人不爱. Don't use that in real life though. Of course, it's really okay for fictional guys, but don't use it in real life. So I'm gonna show you what I'm super into for a year now. I just started reading erha last year. If you watch my videos, you know, even though it is 6 or 7 years old novel now, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a pretty old novel released by 肉爸不吃肉, and I love Meat Bun so much. I will forever be so grateful of everything that she wrote. I haven't read 病案本 yet. I finished erha. I am currently still reading Yu. I kind of stopped at the English version, book 3. It's extremely angsty and I couldn't bear with the pain at every cliffhanger after every novel, so I just like give it a break and I will wait until 7Seas release everything and then I'm just gonna read everything one shot in English. I don't know why I did not read the Mandarin version. I do have it, but I just want to read it in English. Plus, there are a lot of pretty pictures in the English novel. You girls probably want to see it, okay? Give me a moment. I'm gonna get the novel and share it with you girls. So if you want to see the first 3 books, I did share them in my past videos, so just go look for it. I couldn't exactly remember which videos because I think I have a couple videos talking about Danmei, but I'm just gonna show you. Seven Seas has really beautiful covers, and I definitely want to get the English version of the husky and his white cat shirts on erha. I'm gonna wait until they release everything, and I'm going to buy everything one shot just in case they release some hardcover version, and I don't want to be buying the same thing twice. This is Remnants of Filth, Yu. This is the 4th book, and this is the 5th book. Like, look at how beautiful the cover looks. Is my camera even focusing? It's just so beautiful. Look at this, right? This is an extremely tragic novel, but if you're not familiar with Ro Bao, everything that she writes is just very tragic, okay? But all of her novels do have happy ending. As far as I know, even Ping An, but it does have good ending. The ending is just satisfying. I wouldn't read anything if the ending is bad. If you girls are afraid to read anything that's too angsty, like, don't be, because the ending is gonna be so worth it. Look at how beautiful the interior is. This is only for mature readers, so if you are underage, please think twice before reading this. Although I know that some of you girls are still gonna read it regardless, because let's be real, I started reading explicit BL when I was like 13, 12, I don't know, I think 13. I was extremely young when I first started getting exposed to BL manga. I know you girls are still gonna read it regardless of what I say here, but to be honest, I think that Ro Bao's book requires a certain level of maturity for you to understand the nuances, like the hidden meaning behind certain lines, because if you just go in blindly reading her novel, you will feel like this author is a little bit unhinged. But if you can understand things from a literature perspective, and if you enjoy tragedy, if you enjoy, I mean, not in real life, but but literature, if you enjoy dark, angsty topics, you can understand why she include things like that. Although I think partially it's because of self-indulgence as well, but also I feel like her literature is very well done. I know that it's not for everyone, so just look at the labels before you read any of her novels, but I think Yu is sort of like the safest one. It's very sad though, but I love her works, okay? I'm not gonna explain here. I just love her so much, okay? I really wish that I can have a signed copy of her works one day. Like, look at how cute they are. Oh my god. Like, look at how adorable they are. This is from the 4th book. This is from the 5th book. Like, oh my god. Look at how cute they are. Oh. Look at how beautiful the artworks are. I just love Ro Bao's writing so much. I can gush about how much I love her writings here the entire day, and not many people in real life that I know actually read anything from Ro Bao because they are kind of shocked and afraid of the labels of her works. It's a little bit hard to stomach for some people, but if you think about it from a literature perspective, it's actually just so tragically beautiful. I can babble here all day long about how much I love erha her tada bai mao. Like, my friend got me this from Shanghai. Like, look at this. This is the official merch. I have so many erha merch, but I still want more because I did not get all the official merch available. I'm currently collecting them, and right in front of me I do have a bunch of them. I'm not gonna show you all of it because this video is gonna be a little bit too long. And if you can see behind right there, that's Chuaning. That's an official merch from the birthday special. I actually got it for free because I did pre-order Chuaning's birthday special merch from 2024, so it was last year. Let me get this closer. Ah, it's so adorable. Like, oh my god. This is a modern version of Ranwan. Like, look at how cute they are. I love this keyring so much. I have two of it because I am so afraid that I will lose one of it since it's limited edition. I got two, and also I really regret not getting the birthday special badge because it's so cute. Okay, I got this as well. Oh my god, like, look at this! Oh, look at how cute they are! Oh my god. This is the official merch for Chuaning birthday special last year. Every time I look at this, I my heart just melts, right? Because if you read the novel, you know how angsty it is, like the whole journey, it's just so much pain. And whenever I look at them having their soft hours, even in fanfics, I only read the happy ones because I cannot deal with the pain anymore. I don't want Ranwan to be separated ever again. I just want them to be happily together forever. I sound so delusional as if they are real people in real life, but but I just love this couple so much. Like I love them so much, okay? They deserve to be together forever and ever and ever. Like look at how beautiful they are. Like just look. This is also the official merch, right? I don't even have the heart to remove them from the bag because I don't want to ruin them. That's just how precious all this merch are to me. And I also have I love this so much. I also have the official badges. Okay, let me just remove them from my casing because the reflection is so distracting. I love 夏思妮 so much. 夏思妮 is actually 楚婉宁 reverting back into his child body, but he's still a whole grown ass adult. It's just that because he sort of used up his, I don't know what you call that in English, chi, I guess, like your spiritual energy, and because he used all of that up and his body couldn't exactly take it, and he just reverted back into a child. Like look at how cute it is. Oh my god. I haven't even tear out the protective peel yet because I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to scrap it. He's so adorable. This is actually from the original manhwa, but it's on hiatus now. I don't think they're ever going to continue it. I do hope they do. I really, really love Xiaosuni so much. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. If you don't understand Chinese, I'm just gonna give you a brief explanation. 夏思妮, this name is actually wordplay for 吓死你 means like scare you to death, okay? And his name literally sounds something like 吓死你, 吓死你, 吓死你. I also got the keyring for Chuaning and Little Moran. Like, look at how cute they are. Oh my god. Oh, I love this art so much. My desktop, actually, my monitor actually has the artwork from this artist. I think her drawings are just so beautiful. It's Destiny and his little butterfly heckler. Like, look at this. How adorable. Oh my god. So beautiful. I just wish there are more Sesame merch because like I have such a huge soft spot for him. Like oh my god, look at how adorable he is. I just love Chuaning so much. Seriously, he's such a wholesome character. You girls have to read Erha for you to understand why I love him so much. If you watch all the Erha related videos, everyone will gush about how much they love Chuaning, right? I really love Moran too, but Chuaning is just a whole other level. Like I just love him so much, right? I got this from Animangaki last year. It's from an artist. I'm so sorry, I couldn't exactly remember all the artists that I got these fan arts from. I got this from Comic Festa. Like the amount of Run One merch that I have, the rest are on my wall. Okay, you cannot probably see them, but there are a lot of Run One stuff on my wall, and some of them are drawn by myself. And also, this is the unofficial plushie. These are not official merch, okay, but I got this from Taobao. It's like a seller who does fan plushies. They are actually keyrings if you see from the back. They're so adorable, and I don't exactly have the heart to carry them out unless I am using my Ita bag. Think of me, a whole grown-ass woman carrying an Ita bag filled with all her erha merch, but I'm not even embarrassed about it anymore. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I'm just gonna be who I am, okay? If you don't like how cringy I am in real life, you can accept me for being how weird I am. It's on you, okay? That's on you. You're missing out. Like, look at how cute they are. Like, look at how cute they are. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Right? They're just so adorable with all these cat ears and husky ears. Look at Moran. Look at his teeth. Look at Moran's teeth. Oh god. I just died a couple times. Not a couple times. A million times whenever I look at them. Like, they're my babies. They're so adorable. Let's put them back in their jail because you are never escaping from me ever again. I did so many round one fan arts in my sketchbook, but I think it's a little bit difficult for me to flip through them, but I will just insert a couple of the fan arts that I did right here. Most people on my IG and my Instagram are there for the gory art, so I upload all my fan arts on my Twitter instead because it is sort of like a erha fan art account for me. I only upload things erha related there, and you can see how much of a fan I am. Let me just show you something that's not explicit because I do draw a lot of pretty not safe for work stuff. This is what I'm currently drawing. This is actually Sesame. I'm gonna color this later after I finish recording this video. I'm listening to the narrated audio drama right now. It's so good. Seriously, the VA, the voice actors are so good. Go check it out if you haven't, okay? If you cannot access the actual app because it's not available for people out of China, you can look it up on Bilibili, or there are some tutorials that teach you how you can access the app. So feel free to check it out. And I still have some merch that are on the way. I just ordered them from Taobao, so I can't wait to receive all of them. Like, I just love erha so much, so I will be forever grateful to Meat Bun, Robao, for creating these characters. Currently, I am reading Jiu, which I mentioned in my previous video last year. It took me so long to finish this novel. In fact, I'm still in book 2 on the Taiwanese version because, to be honest, there's just so much politics in it, and I am not a very big political girly. Like, I'm not really into politics, so it's kind of hard for me to digest a lot of the things that they're talking about. It's not something that you can rush through. It is fiction, but there's no magical elements in it. There's no flying people in it. It is war, and more war. It's extremely well written. Like, I really like the words that are used. It's just that there's just so much politics in it, and my brain just couldn't work when it comes to politics. I'm just a fantasy girly, okay? You can probably tell that I'm the whole Delulu girl that's living in her own magical La La Land. Besides collecting erha merch, some of the things that I'm currently collecting is this Sylvanian family's babies. They have the most adorable cats ever, and if you look at these babies, they don't actually come with the blankie and the basket. My mom actually crocheted the basket for them, and I made the blanket myself. Yeah, so they're so adorable. Like, I want more of these cats. Until I can figure out how I want to display them, they will be in the original boxes. And yeah, can you probably tell that I am kind of cringy? Jokes aside, I think it's so important for us to just fully enjoy what we like, regardless of what people say. I feel like sometimes it's really okay to just celebrate yourself. It's really okay to honor your true interests. I know it's really important for us to take care of our finance, right? Because you don't want to blow your budget just to buy a moment of happiness. But in the end of the day, I think as humans, sometimes we just take life a little bit too seriously. Just let people be whatever they want to be, okay? I'm using all of this to please myself, not anyone else. They're just for me. Like, look at my room. I am in my room most of the time of my life, not gonna lie, right? So obviously I want to be surrounded by things that I enjoy. Besides fashion and makeup, like you can see, and besides art and crafting, I do like all of these really cutesy things, and I think it's so important for all of us to just be in our own element, right? It's just so fun to truly embrace who you genuinely like to be. Besides all of this handmade stuff that I'm so into lately, I also do a lot of crafts. Like, I made this bead deco thingy myself. It's actually a phone charm, but at the moment I just want it to be here. Like, look at how cute it is, right? I made this myself, and I'm really into fashion. You can probably tell, right, by the amount of outfits that I have. But crafting is definitely something that I am super into. Lately, I had been learning crochet. Like, my mom taught me how to crochet, so I made myself a bag. If you can see behind here, this pink bag, it's also made by myself. This was my first bag that I crochet myself. It's a sling bag, and yeah, everything is made by myself. And also this one is my third bag, but it kind of looks a little bit horrible, but it matches my beanie, right? It matches. Like, look at how cute, right? It matches. But if you look at it properly, the edges is just like crumpled up. It's not perfect, but it's handmade. My mom was judging me so hard when she looked at this. She was like, what kind of bag is this? The edges are so horrible, but I kind of like it, right? It's not perfect, but you can definitely tell that it is 100% handmade with love. Like I made this myself. I think it took me about 2 weeks. It shouldn't take that long, but because I'm very new to crochet, so yeah, it took me quite some time to finish up the granny squares and eventually stitch them into a bag. Right, it's pretty big. Like, look at it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for, making something out of like just a ball of yarn, something that can be used. Like, look at this beanie, right? Oh God. I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel like I had been dissociating a lot last year. Like, I feel like I constantly have to play a role that I'm not. I tried so hard to act like somebody that's mature, even though I think I am somebody that's pretty mature in the mind. I feel like I have to play a role in the society in order for others to take me seriously. But eventually, I came to realize that it is so exhausting. Like, I just want to be my artsy self. I just want to be my weeboo self. I just want to have fun. I only cosplayed one character last year because I just felt like maybe it's too late for me to cosplay because I'm getting old. Seriously. Now that I think about it, it's just so silly. It's all in the mind. If you tell yourself that you are not allowed to do certain things at certain age, you are going to meet all of your assumptions and expectations eventually. What I mean is, if you think you're old and you're not allowed to have fun, you are going to become an old person who is not fun. So what's the point, right? Like, what is the point to even leave when there are so many things that you want to experience, but you tell yourself that you couldn't do that because you have passed a certain age? Like, it's just absurd. I know there are some mean people on the internet who make fun of elderly people for having fun with things that are usually for the younger demographics, that people will think that they are trying too hard to fit in with the younger generation. But have you ever thought that maybe it's something that they generally enjoy doing, right? Maybe they just really have fun doing it. They're not trying to fit into the younger demographic. They just have fun having fun. As long as I like myself, as long as I honor myself and I am not harming people around me, I'm not causing any trouble for people around me, for people that genuinely appreciate me for who I am, I'm not doing anything wrong. And I think this is the mindset that a lot of girls need to cultivate. I feel like a lot of us, we always want to please others, even if you don't want to admit it. But in the end of the day, you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Is this actually feeding my soul? Is it making me happy? The friends that genuinely love you for who you are, they are the real ones, okay? Keep them. There are definitely people in your life that will love you for being who you are. You don't have to go full on out to change yourself unless you really want to do it. So just be yourself. And I think life is just fun when you stop putting a limit on yourself. Just look at hard circumstances as what they are and don't take life too seriously. No matter how painful things are at sometimes, you gotta remind yourself that you're just here to experience and that's it. So yeah, girls, before the video gets a little bit too deep and too spiritual and woo-woo-ish, I'm just gonna end the video here. I really hope that you enjoy listening to me talk or watching all this stuff that I shared here. I really hope that this video brings you some joy. And if you are interested, feel free to read erha I'm definitely not being paid by Ropal, but I can definitely be her PR person because like I love erha so much. Like seriously. Okay, here we go again. But yeah, give it a try if you haven't read it. If you already read it, let me know how do you enjoy it, right? Because I know it's not for everyone, but it's such a good literature. Like I love it, love it, love it so much. Enough about erha. Enough babbling. I really hope that you girls have fun here. Let me know what do you think about this video. I always enjoy reading your comments and I will talk to you in my next video. Thank you so much for your time and yeah, take care. Bye.